beautiful day outside. But, Carmichael? Carmichael, where are you going? Wait, you can't go there, little one. Wait for me. Carmichael, where are you Oh, well then. If you might come for my friends, you'll have to go through me first. The great Palor is my strength and my shield. Of whom shall I be afraid? Palor is the light of my salvation. Of whom shall I fear? What is this? I can't...
Welcome to the Tomes of Time! I'm the Timekeeper, and these are my lovely victims. I mean players, who will now introduce themselves, starting with...
My name's Blake, and I play a character named Rafa, and we don't really know much about him yet, but you'll find out more later.
Go back up to this corner. Oh, Zach, can you mute? It's blocking her audio.
Okay. I play Nella, the barbarian of our group.
And now, Train Man.
I am Garrett Artem, the Christian, well, played by yours truly, the Christian assassin. I am a member of the Silent Hand, which is based off of the popular game series Assassin's Creed. Go play that game.
Yes. We're coming back for our 10th jaunt in the land of Aleph, where, when we last left our heroes, who wants to recap what happened last time? I can edit in the spinning monkeys for as long as we want a filibuster. Who wants to?
Well, we left the town, and on our way to another town, we encountered a small party of brigands that fortunately were not a problem, and we moved on to another town. And when we came to this town, we discovered, first of all, a weird sign, which was off-putting, but we discovered that there were disappearances occurring. And upon investigating further, we discovered that there was some involvement with the mayor. And so we decided to go and confront the mayor, and he basically just waved us aside and ran out of his mansion, throwing the doors behind him and stopping us from being able to pursue him quickly. So he got away.
Any other notes?
Close enough.
From Nella? Or...
The main reason that we...
We did try to break into his house aggressively.
There was an attempt.
True. I wonder why he would have done such a thing.
I know, right? I wonder who came up with that idea. Anyway, apparently we're on the road now, right?
We're about to be.
Also, didn't a certain somebody try to take some of the gold from the doors?
At least I didn't hold a knife to the guy's throat. I wasn't trying to aggravate the hippo. You were.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It was a sword, not a knife. There's a difference.
Well, to the hippo, probably more like a knife. I mean, he was big.
Not helping Blake.
All right.
Well.
So, Blake, you have an inspiration point. You can mark on your character sheet. After that, the party did retire to the saloon of the town, known as Trent, though over the sign welcoming people into town, it has been written words that have meaning, also known as the message, abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Oh, I need to mute my computer. That's cool. Okay. And as we come into the next day, I would first like everyone to roll a perception check.
Gotcha.
Can you roll for me, Steven?
I certainly can.
Oop, that. There we go.
What I get?
I have not rolled for Arton yet. It takes a minute. Ooh, Rafa did not get so good. Come on, character sheet, load up. Okay. Perception.
I'll play it off that he's conflicted in his own thoughts and not paying attention to
Okay.
the surroundings.
Everyone but Nilla does not. Has just a normal. They fall asleep. They have their dreams. Nilla, through the lucid soup that is consciousness during sleep, you hear something of a rhyme. Curse is a curse, or worse, especially if a wretcher curse. A wretched curse for a wretched town, till all her children fall down. This dissipates through your mind as no real dreams come to you. On top of that, would everyone roll a d10, please? You got
One more time.
How dare you take my shtick? I'll roll your d10.
I hope it's a damn.
Didn't work.
I submit that you gotta just roll with it. Also, this is very much different from what you have going on.
You still took my.
Steven,
Also, in that episode, I came up with the rhyme. Ah, yes, right, I need to roll for...
It was a very good rhyme. Claps for that.
Inspiration point.
Oh, you don't want to give your DM an inspiration.
No.
That'll come
From
back
one
to bite
DM
you.
to another.
That was a joke.
That'll come back to
That
bite.
inspiration can stay with you until the next Miro session.
That one.
I'll make a note.
Yap gains an inspiration point. Hello, Jillian.
I want to use my inspiration point. I counter mine with yours.
Okay, I just need to make Garrett's page another tab. I'm the one making things slow now. Oopsie daisies. Hello, Spirit.
Oh my. Oh, can you?
Hello, human. A human good evening to you.
Human, good evening.
I read that as a different word than popping.
Actually, I will for Garrett, pick a number between 1 and 10.
Uh-oh.
3.
3.
I said 3.
Okay. As the morning dawns upon all of you, Rafa, actually, you did have dreams last night. You just completely have forgotten them. And for the rest of today, your character will be completely forgetful of things that are going on.
Wonderful.
Basically, you're like a goldfish. Nila.
So I need to play it like I'm Dory?
Can you re-roll that? Because that's going to very much hinder...
Perception?
No, Nella, can you please
Hold on.
re-roll the d10?
I did not hear what you were saying for me, Steven.
I haven't gotten to yours yet.
Oh, okay.
I need Nella to re-roll hers, because that option's just not going to work with this crew load.
You got it, boss. There.
Ooh, there you go.
Okay. You wake up. As you're stirring in bed, you are starving. Assassin, with your pick of 3, you awaken, expecting to hear birds chirping, but actually you can't detect any ambient noise around you. And as you rustle in bed, you realize you're deaf.
Ooh.
However,
Oh my.
I hate you so much.
You picked the number.
You
Yeah,
attempted.
I thought this was going to be like psychic damage or something.
As the day begins, Nella, after rolling around in bed starving, a hand shakes you, and you look up and see that it's Sarah. She goes, Hey! I got up early to find cake for Carmichael's birthday. But he wasn't in his sleeping bucket. Is he in here with you?
Is he? He's not, is he?
As you look around, he is not.
Nella just kind of sits up and rubs her head. No, but cake?
Yes, it's his birthday. His 10th birthday. He's adult in axolotl culture now.
What kind of cake?
I hadn't been sure yet. I don't know what options are in town. That's why I got up early and all.
Oh, you don't have it yet.
No, it was going to be a surprise party anyways. He is a little forgetful about such things.
No, I haven't seen him this morning.
Okay, can you help me look for him?
Of course.
Okay, you get the others. I'll investigate the room.
Yes.
She heads back to her room.
I guess Nella's gonna wake up the guys.
Alright. Who do you wake up first?
Rafa.
Okay. The door opens for your room. There's Nella.
Do I know who she is?
Yes.
We met!
Yes. You're
No.
more of the
Oh,
ADHD.
right.
Think of it more of like
Kids.
picture it more in the sense of like when you're playing The Sims and you cancel a Sims task so that they automatically started up. So you enter rooms and you're like, why was I here? Like Gandalf, like, I don't seem to remember this place.
I have no memory of this place.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning. I suppose we will be leaving soon, so I am waking everyone up.
Appreciate it. I'll be ready soon.
Alright. She leaves.
Okay.
Goes to wake up, the other one. I forget his name.
Okay.
Donatello.
Sure.
You go to Donatello's room and it's absent, with a note that said, went to search the northern forest. If I don't return, come looking.
Oh. Odd. She takes the note to show to the other people. And goes to wake up.
Artan,
You said-
Sarah.
The captain.
I don't know. Whoever's next.
The captain's room is also empty. But there is no
Oh.
note. The bed is not. The bed is disheveled as if someone had been sleeping in it.
I am concerned. But she goes to the next room.
You find the room of the assassin, who. What would the assassin be doing in response to discovering that they're awoken and deaf?
Possibly just like looking around in confusion, wondering what is going on.
Okay. He looks like he's had too much mutalung. Okay, let's not get crass on this Christian live.
So are we meeting in a room or something?
Huh?
Are we meeting up in a common room, I suppose?
Not at the moment, though you do hear from the room where Saren and Carmichael were staying, just her walking around the floorboards, muttering to herself. Can I have someone roll a d10 just to see what should be going on?
Sure.
Oh my gosh, what is happening?
I hope that's good. Is it good? You're making me worried.
Cool. Sure, we'll say that she's pretty wise. She succeeded on an issue with that. Alright, yeah. She seems fine. Other than frantically looking around for Carmichael. As you look in, there's wet footprints on the ground leading away from the barrel that you assume he slept in. I don't understand. Where could he have gone? He's never sleepwalked before.
Have I woken up the assassin yet?
Yes. He was.
Okay. Cool. So I guess we're in the common room.
Has he not freaked out yet? Because he should freak out. If he's deaf.
I mean, different people handle different things different ways.
Is he holding it? Is he holding it in? Because none of us know yet, right?
I don't know. That's up to him.
Fair enough. He might not be able to speak right now. That's fine.
Yeah. And I will say, for the purposes of your training, Zach, Garrett probably knows basic sign language for communication, basic hand signals. Or I guess it's called common, because this is not Star Wars, so the language isn't basic.
Oh, he can't speak right now.
Sarah,
So he's deaf.
actually, the cleric, as he gets out of his room, could E-Disciple, could you click in r/r space 1d10 into the chat and have it roll a d10?
Roll a d10. Roger that. Man, that is not. I'm not getting good rolls today.
So, no, this is actually great. The cleric steps out and he goes out of his room and he goes to yawn, and no sound comes out.
He's mute?
And he starts talking to himself.
But
And yeah, he is mute this morning.
Sir, are you okay?
I'm gonna say, unless the assassin wants it to go differently, I'm gonna say they quickly realize that one is deaf, one is mute. They can communicate to each other, with basic signs. So you can be a voice piece for him, and he can be a hearing piece for you.
nice.
What is happening?
Curses.
It would seem that there are afflictions on this town, as we were forewarned with the red paint on the welcome sign.
Where's Donna?
Oh, the turtle left a note on his bed. Said he went to investigate the forest and to look for him if he doesn't come back.
He went alone? Why?
The captain is also missing.
Did he leave a note as well?
Didn't see any.
The cleric does communicate with the help of the assassin actually being able to talk. That a cleric of Donatello's caliber and experience, it's not too weird for him to go out on his own. It is weird that he's not back.
I'm gonna go investigate the captain's room. I'll be right back.
Food.
His hat is on his nightstand, along with his weapons.
Do I need to roll investigation?
For deeper than that, sure.
Okay.
Nella wants to get breakfast, food, something.
All right, easy enough. A light breakfast was covered as part of your pay for the rooms.
Can she eat everyone's helping?
All the eggs and bacon.
She's hungry! Oh, bacon. She's hungry!
In the stream of the first thing you eat, as soon as you're done, it comes back up.
Oh no.
That's so cruel, man!
And as you tease it out and experiment, you come to realize that though you are starving, you can't for the life of you keep anything down today.
Oh no. I'm gonna walk back to the common room where everyone is.
And I want everyone to realize this is not an offense against pigs. This is just the curse that she rolled. It's completely
Has anyone seen,
Huh?
has anyone seen the captain?
Any NPCs, I guess.
At that point, you hear a ghastly leaning over the banister, because basically the rooms are on a second story, that kind of rings around the bar, is the Honest Tom figure that Donatello helped yesterday. He's going, I didn't sleep much last night. No, I did, in fact, see your captain. Made a bit of a racket, leaving.
Oh. Where's Donatello?
Who?
Donatello? The turtle?
Oh, the friend who gave me the money! Yeah. Oh, it's a good one you got on you there. I don't know. Last I saw him was as I was going up the stair.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Donatello's room.
It is as if he didn't even sleep there.
The note says he went to a forest?
The note says that he basically communicates that he went to the northern wooded area, forest, woods. Huh?
I don't remember that.
Oh!
Around asking the same questions over again.
Lovely.
Oh my god. We're not gonna get anywhere! I guess Nella's just gonna go outside and I guess look at the forest from a distance to see if it feels off.
Okay. The first thing you notice outside is that there is a podium that has been sent up and there's a crowd surrounded around and yelling at the mayor as he's trying to give an address. Like, good peoples of Trent, I assure you, there is absolutely nothing wrong going on here. Meanwhile, he's not looking at them. He's standing like 90 degrees to the side of the podium, talking at nothing. I assure you, none of the symptoms that have been brought into our suggestion box are in fact going on in Trent. No one is going mute, no one is going deaf, no one is going blind, no one is going lame. Meanwhile, there's a person on a little bed, like a medical stretcher, being held so that they can be present. Though the day before you distinctly remember them walking the street perfectly fine. As you look over at the guardhouse, you notice the bulletin board is full of missing person posters.
She's gonna go inside and get Rafa and the assassin, I guess.
Okay.
Everyone.
And Saren and the cleric.
Yeah.
The what's his name? The officer of the guard from Andal comes down and goes, Well. Someone roll a d10 again.
I'm scared to.
It's for him, not you. He is limping as he comes down the stairs.
What's wrong, friend?
I seem to have suffered a surmountable amount of damage that would have killed a normal man, but I, being the illustrious Marsh.
I'm gonna take a leg. Do I see any visible damage? Man, these rolls.
Not
Come
really.
on.
He's just
Of course. Oh, with that roll.
No. You seem convinced by his ploy that he, the illustrious Octavian Herschel, is doing just fine.
I still want to, look at the forest from afar, see if it's off.
Make an insight check. Seems normal.
Could I make a nature check?
Sure.
I don't know why I did it twice. But the first one was an unnatural.
Having had a full day of travel and looking out from basically a stagecoach at the native flora and fauna, the wildlife seems notably less active than it has been on the whole journey here. And there's a fly in my room. I blame a druid.
Okay.
Banana.
Also, you'll notice with the checks you've done so far, that the wet pads of Carmichael do proceed down and out from the tavern.
I'm gonna follow them.
Okay.
Bye.
Roll. Roll another survival check, or roll a.
Survive.
Those were nature checks.
Oh.
So either survival or nature.
No, roll a survival for tracking.
11.
There's been too much foot traffic in the streets. Any padding of where he went after is gone.
What if I get really close to the ground?
Why would this?
Smells good and thirsty.
Yes, Project Rescue. If you can give me a good enough reason why this would help, maybe I'll consider it.
Closer examination of the ground? I don't know. Maybe he smells like sea salt water?
I'll let you roll with disadvantage again.
Survival?
Yes.
Okay, disadvantage.
Well,
You see,
Steven, you don't look too happy.
you see on the corner of like classic Western town where every building has a porch because it's a dirt road. On the corner is just ripped off a small corner of what clearly looks like his robe, showing that he did go in the same direction that Donatello went.
She's gonna get the scrap and put it in her pouch, which is empty.
Okay. Zach, you're playing music. Please mute.
No, that's my roommate.
Still, we can't have copyrighted music YouTube.
Okay.
Okay. What was I gonna say? That derailed my brain. That's what actually derailed the campaign. What was I gonna say?
I'm still just investigating over, so that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm just still.
You notice that Nella looks like she's ready to go out trying to search for them out in the wild. The assassin as well.
Nella's gonna actually give the scrap to
Saren?
Saren, yes.
She gasps as she grabs it. This is alarming. Do you have any idea which way he might have gone?
I can possibly track him down, but If he left much a while ago, it could be difficult.
My apologies, I just remembered that I should switch the view to the town that you're in.
Nice.
She seems very flustered and unsure of what to do with herself. For when you eventually embark on this adventure, you can only take 2 of the available NPCs with you. There's the captain of the guard, there is Saren, and there is Lance. That's his name.
So we have a mute one, a lame one, and what's the other one?
He's not lame. He's just limping. He's taken damage, basically.
I want to take Saren. I want to take Saren.
Okay. And the best thing that would enable Zach's character would be to take the one who can translate for him what's being said.
Yeah, I would say yes.
All right.
Please.
All right.
Cool.
Oh yeah, I should probably also turn on my camera. That might be wise as well.
Okay.
Hey everybody. Oh yeah. So quick aside, another person mistook me for Jewish this evening while I was on the bus. Also, do forgive me. I will also be eating dinner while we do this.
When you can mute, just so there isn't noise pollution.
Come again?
When you can, please mute so there isn't noise pollution.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, so, assuming at this point y'all are going to want to embark on the search.
What,
Yep.
sir?
Onward! I'm starving.
Let me see what Lance has at his spell disposal. See if he has a cure curse. Alright. As you're gonna set out, I would like you all to make survival and or nature checks.
I'm gonna do survival.
Force or no, there's not a navigation check.
Ooh, all right. Finally.
When the game's hinting at you that you could become a druid. Okay, those are all actually pretty good rolls. Yeah, you for the most part, you managed to keep your course. As you search in the woods. After a while, you come to a especially thick, dense part of it. And as you break through the clearing, you hear a shrill, high-pitched scream. As running by is the gnome cleric from the bugbear bandits that you saw just yesterday, being chased by. Could everyone roll a nature check, please?
Nate.
But I just did. Can't I have that
Ella,
one?
you are not native to this place.
No.
I am not. No, goodbye.
Oh,
No.
goodness.
No.
Okay,
Last one.
I'm gonna throw out a mulligan because this is meant to be a funny joke. He finally screams out the name of the creature, Bugbear!
A what? A bugbear?
I'm sorry, the what now?
The bugbear. The bugbear bandits are being chased by a bugbear.
Oh.
What's a bugbear?
They leave your general path in about a 45-degree angle difference.
Cool. Nella's gonna attack the thing chasing it, I guess.
Sure.
I mean, why would we?
She just.
The guy tried to rob us.
Being chased? It's a kid.
A halfling?
You might know things.
A gnome, actually.
Whatever. They're still half the size of a normal person.
He could gnome what's happening, so...
Also should be noted, gnomes are even smaller than halflings in this world.
Is she path of me shooting an Eldritch Blast at him?
If she's attacking, she'd be attacking first, and she should roll to hit.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. Off I go.
Overhit. 1 second.
Oh my gosh. Here we go with the Amish jokes again.
That... Whoa.
Taylor, what the heck?
You didn't see the joke from earlier. What is she doing amongst the Crazy Beard Club is what the question was.
Well, no, I saw that, but I don't understand Taylor's comment. What?
That does not hit, I am afraid.
It doesn't hit?
25?
Wait, what? Oh, I'm sorry. I looked at the initiative roll. My apologies. That hits.
Thank you.
I hadn't called
gonna say, Steven.
This is one agile beast.
12 damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
You take a good cleave into it with your maul. As a Eldritch Blast is let off from the Warlock. Can you roll your spell attack for that?
Yeah, where do I find that?
I think if you just click on it, it should cast it, I believe.
Oh, you need a roll to hit or just a roll for damage?
To hit, I think, for Eldritch Blast?
So what do I roll?
I think it's the same with Magic Missile.
If you click on it, it will do that. If you click on the title of it.
Oh,
I have a quick question.
I found it. Oh,
I
that's
do have a quick question. So for Null, for Nella,
just a D20.
so her curse is that she can't eat, right?
I'm starving, but I can't keep anything down.
Yeah, it's a D20 plus your
Right.
spell attack mod.
Where do I find the spell attack mod?
On your spell sheet, it will say.
Oh,
But if she goes hungry long enough, won't she then start taking damage?
Magical curses, magical properties.
that was a bus that you just threw over.
People cannot eat for like a day. That's what it's like. What minimal fasting is.
You can go for 7.
Technically,
I mean, people in the Bible did it for 40.
Anyway. So now, does that hit? So it'd be a 14?
A 14 does not hit, I'm afraid.
Oh, man. Okay.
Has it noticed us yet?
Surface.
Has it noticed us yet?
It noticed a white hot pain of a hammer being brought against its backside.
But it has not seen us.
It has not yet turned around, and at this point, unless you have something really quick you can do from a range, we're going to go into initiative order.
Well, I can use my stealth to move very quickly over to it and use my sneak attack.
Sure, roll a stealth check.
16.
I will say, given the circumstances of the creature, it does not notice.
Okay, so I'm going to use my hidden blade against it, using sneak attack. Roll an extra 3d6 damage to one creature when you hit with an attack.
If you hit, yep.
16.
That will hit, yes, that just hits.
Okay, so 1d6 plus 3d6. So it's r/3d6, right?
We are not Amish. That's why we're using technology. That's a bit of a dead giveaway.
Why did that not work?
You have to space between. Also, you slash. It's /R.
I have a mustache.
Oh. /R 3. Unrecognized. You know what? I'm gonna just do that.
The R in the.
Becoming less and less theological? Dude, this is a game. Like, I mean, if I actually can make this theological. There was a bear situation in the Bible. This is just a bugbear.
That's 17 damage.
It's in Revelation somewhere, I'm sure.
17 damage?
Yep. Because I can also get 3d6 with my sneak attack. In addition to the 1d6 plus 2.
Damage. You rolled a d6 for 6 damage, and another
And I rolled
d6
two more
for 2
d6.
damage.
I rolled 2d6 for 2 damage each.
Oh, okay. Okay, you
So
stab.
that's 17.
Okay, you stab it roughly around the femoral artery, and it seems fairly hurt, but it's still standing.
How?
Hit points. Anyways, re-roll. The two of you guys click on your tokens and re-roll your initiatives. I'll put in the proper number.
What?
Wait, I have to reroll my initiative?
No, that's why I said those guys.
Oh.
I will correct them. Oh, goodness, wait a second. Why did it pop in 50 million things that are not part of the order?
Also, why is it showing my username not Garrett?
You have to
Oh, it
change
is.
at, the bottom
In
of
the chat, it's using my username. In the turn order, it's using Garrett. Never mind.
All right,
Carry on.
For me, I had to clear the thing. Everybody re-roll. I'll put in your proper initiative rolls.
Good.
I had a 23.
And you're going to have a 23. I just have to
He has
re-enter.
a what?
What is happening? Why?
Why do I get a better one?
Over an unseen imaginary turtle.
Why? Rafa, click on your token before you do it.
My token?
Yes.
In the app, it's not doing anything.
You click on it
Do I do it on
before you roll initiative. So basically, you're selecting you are rolling it for your. It's stupid.
Is there an r/ command for that?
No.
It doesn't. I'm not seeing anything to do that.
I'll get to it in a sec. What was?
I mean, I'm going last.
My
According to-
original was 9.
Your original was not. Okay.
I mean,
oh goodness.
I still can't believe that I did 17 damage. And it still didn't kill him. In addition to Nella's 12 damage that she did. How powerful is this thing?
The
I will
bugbear.
find out soon enough. As soon as I can actually enter.
Yeah, I've never heard of a bugbear before.
Really? It's a
Pretty
common.
Really?
It's a common monster.
Okay. I honestly don't play D&D that often.
oh,
Although, speaking of D&D, actually, real quick, I want to show you guys the dice tower that my dad got me for Christmas.
That's sick.
nice.
Nice. Oh, armor class is not your initiative. Yes, a public roll, you stupid
I
website.
got a tattoo today.
Alright, what was your initial roll, Rafa?
Way back.
Yeah,
No. I rolled 9 first.
9.
Way back. But you kept saying re-roll. Then I rolled a 3. Then I rolled a 1. So if I can have the 9, I want it.
Yes, you're getting the 9. I thought Roll20 has a TikTok, and I felt like commenting on a promo video they were doing for themselves. Like, hey, watch my show. I point out how you can fix your UI. It's very tedious and annoying.
That's true.
I'm glad I have a beard because I like facial hair. That's why. Yes, Taylor, I definitely would. If you have facial hair, you are apostolic.
It's just blood. I might as well accept it.
What about for women? Are only dwarven? Anyways.
They're crown of glory. That's what Proverbs says.
Okay.
Hi, Callie.
The turn finally starts off. Niela, you are up first in the initiative order.
Awesome. 20 to hit it.
That hit.
Stole all of my rolls.
Actually, now that I need to check something. Actually, I do have an extra attack. Cool. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna roll again.
Oh yeah. So do I. I forgot.
Another 20.
I don't know if I want to punch Bugbear.
21 damage in total.
Dang.
Please tell me that that's it.
And then it exploded.
It seems very haggard, but it is still standing.
I want to dislocate its bones.
Hold on. I'm trying to calculate all the damage that's been done to it so far.
Can I dislocate its bones with my hammer?
Let's see, that was like 17 from the assassin. What was the initial damage dealt to it?
My first was 12?
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's looking very beat up.
I have to wait my turn, Taylor.
Someone drop kick it. You're not the barbarian. Jeez.
Go Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, it's still standing, but it looks very haggard.
Noah, if you want another barbarian weapon, I have a an executioner's blade that I can lend to you.
Is that the Buster Sword?
Careful with
Shut up, Blake.
weapon stuff.
Guys.
Sorry. Whose turn is it, anyways?
Assassin, it is now your turn.
Okay. I am going to use my scimitar this time. Oh. I'm going to assume that that's a hit.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
7 slashing.
You carve a swath. You carve across its chest. You feel your blade resisting against its ribcage resisting against the blade, but you've cut down to the bone.
How is this thing still alive?
It is now the bugbear's turn.
Oh boy.
Over
I feel like we're in trouble.
It is going to turn around to who initially attacked it, and it is going to swing a Morning Star at Nella.
Morning Star?
Oh, it's a humanoid thing. Okay, I know what a bugbear is. I was still picturing an actual bear though. That doesn't hit.
I didn't think so. It is going to swing again.
That hit. Oof. Oh. My soul.
Holy Moses, these bugbears are butt ugly.
Yeah, bugbears are part of the goblin family.
Yeah, they're goblinoids. This hit does connect for 9 damage.
No, my soul.
Right.
She's gonna smile at him.
Uh-oh.
That all you got, bugbear?
That is going to be the end of the. Actually, no, it's not. It's now going to be the monk's turn.
All right, I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna do 2 attacks unarmed.
All right, roll for it.
Get him in the eye. Get him in the eye.
Let's see.
I believe that you're doing. Can't you only do? Oh wait, no. As a monk, you can just do a second attack. That's right.
Yeah, I get a double attack.
Right, with slightly different modifiers.
So there's one.
That first strike does not hit.
Lovely.
Ooh.
That does hit. For 1 damage.
Ooh,
God.
I did something.
Actually, his nose breaks it.
And Blake, to think that you were a Marine.
Yes, this is D&D. This is called fantasy, not recreate what we did in former stages of our life.
True. I would not be using my hands. I would be using my pew pew.
I have actual axe.
You have to download the DLC for us to have now.
Nice. Domes of Time, brought to you by EA.
Now, if you were a subscriber to my Patreon, I might consider favorite ruling that you do have.
There we are.
Anyway, sorry.
There's the shameless plug.
Niela, it comes back to you.
Awesome. Smiling, because now the pain from the weapon is overriding the pain from being hungry. She's gonna attack it again.
I swear, Steven, if this does not end it.
22, second attack, 23,
14.
Steven.
15. No, that is 14, you're right. I'm sorry. I can't
Well,
count.
yeah, fine, it's 15.
Oh, wait, you attacked twice.
Yeah, I did an extra attack. 14 damage in total.
Okay, how do you want to do this?
Thank you.
Can like us attacking it have pushed it up against a tree, and I want my hammer to connect with its head, so its head like splatters against the tree and the body slumps down.
Sure thing.
Cool.
Ooh.
That
Nothing like
happens.
covered in Iker quest.
That happens as you hear the huddling, fearful coos of the bugbear bandits coming out from the bushes. The gnome, the halfling, the half-elf, the dwarf, even shaking in his boots, and slightly shaken, but not as frightened as the men. The female, what's her race? Fire Genasi, standing above them all. Thank yous for helping. The leader says as he kind of.
Why was it chasing you?
We got a little too close to his camp. Yeah.
So there's a camp of thieves nearby.
The half elf perks up and goes, "It was your idea, actually, Adam."
Can I roll? Would it be a insight or history check to know if bugbears are known to be within this area?
That would be history.
Can I ask them if they know what's going on in the town?
Sure.
Yikes.
Real quick, Rafa, what were you wanting to investigate?
I'm just trying to pay very close attention to them and see if there's something I can discover that isn't being said.
From that high of an investigation check, you can very clearly tell the party dynamic of Adam, who just got name dropped, is the leader. He says he's the leader. He's kind of the face. He's not very confident or competent in what he's doing. The half elf is there probably because he's a friend or something, or taking pity on Adam. The general stance and looks that the leader and the woman cast between each other shows that they're in a relationship. The gnome seems the most out of place. He's just a cleric. There's like a Palorian symbol scratched out on a bit of his clothing. The dwarf is just there. The dwarf's just muscle. Nella, you ask them what?
If they know what's happening in town.
Cinder does speak up and goes, we don't. We are actually from Pahet originally, the most of us, and we've mostly just frequented the eastern woods. This is the farthest we've come, and might be the farthest we ever come after that dreadful encounter. She kind of kicks Adam in the back of the shin. Hey.
I asked them, why were you even close to that camp to begin with?
We was looking around, not for people to rob, I swear. And you can all tell he's lying. Well, we was getting hungry, and so I followed my nose, and there was the bugbear eating a horse, and I thought it'd be pretty easy to take on. I was wrong, Cinder concludes for him. Yeah. But hey, you came along, and you saved our skins.
So that means you.
Oh? Adam Moriarty, Owen peoples. My parents ain't gonna like that. Wait a second. My parents ain't gonna hear about that.
They
Tell
don't.
us.
They're children. They merely got in trouble.
Hey, we're adults. Barely, the half-elf adds.
She just kind of glances.
Did you happen to see the other two that were in our party when we saw you earlier? The turtle, the captain.
They all
Did
shake.
you see?
They all shake their heads. No.
Do you think perhaps we should investigate the bugbear's camp?
Yes.
It was just a nomad's traveling little sit down and eat kind of thing.
Did I ask you?
Well, it doesn't seem to be there any evidence.
Kind of make that an open question. What was that, Rafa?
I said there doesn't seem to be any evidence that our friends are there.
Doesn't have to look.
Not unless your friend was a centaur or a horse.
He was neither.
Okay, yeah, there was really nothing else. Man, I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. And Anella, as he says that, you're reminded that you too are hungry enough to devour a whole cavalry unit.
Say anything?
Saved by blood. They're not actual bears. They're more of a
The human bugbears.
if we don't need to go investigate their camp, then we ain't got to.
There was only the one. Sadly, my airhead boyfriend still thought we should pick a fight with them. Cinder explains.
Yes, well.
What did you see at the camp, other than just the bugbear eating the horse?
Really nothing else. He had a few javelins beside him, but, well, he wasted those chasing us.
No tents or bedroll or anything?
No. They're fairly hairy creatures. I presume they don't need... Cern takes in actually explaining at this point. They're fairly hairy creatures. They probably don't need the same accommodations as we do.
Who doesn't? I'm just kidding. I'm not, actually. We can just skip ahead the dialogue whenever I do that and just know what happened. Hit the X.
Is this roleplay?
Yes, Painter, this be Dungeons and Dragons Christian Edition.
Dungeons and Dragoons. So yeah, you feel like the conversation's pretty concluded here.
Well, I'm willing to go. If this is where you guys would like to go, that's fine.
The gnome pipes up and goes, Well, I got a little ahead, and I noticed a little ahead from here north is a clearing with another camp that we haven't seen yet. Maybe that will help you? I don't know.
Oh,
I
That's-
see this.
Like a better route to me.
The halfling rolls his eyes and goes, "Let's go, bugbear bandits. They say there's a town not far from here. Is it south, you guys?"
It is. I wouldn't recommend going there right now, though.
the mayor is animal.
Alright, let's go, bugbear bandits, out! And they all kind of give a kind of in unison growl noise and march off.
Question.
Imagine like the Ginyu Force right now.
They're just a club of children.
Question.
But much smaller.
Answer. What's your question?
If we kill the person who put this curse on us, does the curse lift?
Roll an insight. Or Arcana, whichever's higher.
Oh, my Arcana is... Oh, actually, it's actually higher. Wow, the fact that I actually got a good score on that one.
You know that unless a spell is cast by a very powerful magic user, or in a very particular permanent enforcing ritual, the death of a spellcaster will erase lingering spells that they have effected on the world.
Well, let's head out.
To the camp.
In my mind, that meme of just, I'm a head out.
Okay, survival checks. Or nature checks, depending on which is higher. for which.
I'm doing survival.
Okay.
Into the thick of it! Into the thick of it!
Into the woods. Into the woods.
Alright. Not far from there, you easily spot out a camp in a small clearing.
Well, I have the visual advantage, so
Right.
I'll try and see if I can get a closer look without actually.
Walk right towards it.
There's no one in the camp, as you see. The grass is matted down. However, just beside a fire, the grass is matted down in the shape of a turtle undershell at about the size of Donatello.
Yeah. A clue.
Yes. But what could it be?
Oh, I am going to make a... Would this be a nature... No, this would be a survival check for
What do you-
tracking to
For tracking,
see
yeah,
how
would
long
be
since
survival.
someone's been here.
Or investigate.
Ouch.
Can I
Oh, no,
try
wait, yeah, he's right. It would be an investigation.
Tracking, I believe,
I was-
is normally survival. I will allow you to re-roll an investigation.
Can I rummage through tents?
There is no tentage here.
Okay.
Blake got a 15, I got a 21.
Alright. You see the imprints of what would have been Donatello's large footprints going off into the woods, into a thicket.
Following them.
Alright. As you start following, you see a path.
Wait, do I notice just one set, or is it just one set, or is it more than one set of footprints?
Yeah, as far as you can tell.
It's just one.
Yeah, but you press in through a mass of thicket was at one point a solid mass of like dead and dried briars, has been snapped.
See,
At
I'm not
about
just gonna
the-
do
and about
that. I'm gonna slice right through it with my sword.
well, you didn't let me finish my description. It's been broken apart by what seems like the imprint of Donatello going through here.
Okay. Never mind then.
On the other side, you find. Roll me a nature checks with advantage. Nella, even these, because these would be familiar to your world.
Ooh,
18.
Blake, I'm sorry.
Bruh.
But remember, you get advantage, so you get to roll again.
Oh, okay.
So with advantage, you roll twice and take the highest.
Okay.
So an 8.
Blake, your curse of forgetfulness has disallowed you to recognize this species. Nella, you're familiar with this species, but you think they should look vastly different. Assassin, there's a few dismantled goblins laying dead here. And in the tall grass is the now empty imprint of basically what would have happened if Donatello would have fallen. And the imprint in the grass of him being dragged off into. You look ahead of you at the hill, and you see the mouth of a cave.
Can I check the bodies for gold?
Or roll an investigation.
Ooh.
11.
You find 3 copper pieces and a silver piece.
3 copper. And also, because these are different than the ones she knows, can she chop off one of their arms and try to eat it?
Sure.
Okay. Does she still vomit?
Yes.
Yes!
It also tastes absolutely foul.
Yeah.
Everybody's just.
Would have vomited anyway.
Yeah. It it's whatever origin this creature has, it is most foul. You can put your tokens on the map now.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Wait a second. Oh, okay. Why is it's glitched? Oh no, it's not glitched. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to. I was like,
Also, I just realized that I have something. I can combo kill.
Oh.
So here's what it says in the D&D wiki for the Assassin 5e. At rank level 4, which is Apprentice, I get combo kill. You can link your attacks together to deal more lethal blows. Successfully landing 3 or more attacks in a row grants the third and every successful attack thereafter additional damage equal to your proficiency bonus. Additionally, if you reduce a target to 0 hit points, you can make an additional attack as a bonus action. The Hidden Blade gains this feature, but instead you can double your proficiency bonus in damage due to its precise nature.
good luck getting 3 successful or 3 critical? Just 3 successful in a row?
So it's 3 or more in a row.
Okay.
The third and every successful afterwards.
Okay.
In one
gains
turn.
additional damage.
So yeah, you're at the mouth of a cave. Into it are the drag marks of a being roughly the size of your companion Donatello.
Into the cave.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna go here.
Let me pull out the reveal. Are you doing it stealthily or?
Nope.
Oh,
I'm not.
I guess not. I am also going to use my Eagle Sense, wherein I get an extra 30 feet in my field of view, as well as seeing who's friend, who's foe, civilians, and who's the target. And this is a perception check.
Okay. One thing real quick though, as Nella gets that close, you see a goblin sitting watch that looks up at you, like Master Chief scaring the grunt from behind in that one clip. Ow! Ow! And he runs off. I have the wrong thing selected. So he goes into okay. There's a lot of things happening at once.
Sorry, I'll stop moving my character.
So for the 30 feet out, you basically see the rest of the contours of this hall for a bit. You coming to here.
It's also 30 feet in all directions.
Can you see the density of solid stone?
No, but Eagle Sense sees through solid objects.
It does.
Yes.
Okay. You see two figures. You see two figures here.
What are those? Those are dire wolves, aren't they?
At this point, roll initiative.
Yay! Again.
1 second. Don't actually roll it yet. Let me pull up the turn order. There we go. Now initiative can be rolled.
Ooh!
Oh, okay, I'll take it.
Why is Rafa not showing up?
He has to click his toe. Can't on the app.
Still working out the kinks of figuring out how to add the initiative. So you just have to click, like with your mouse, click on your token, and then on your sheet, click the initiative. It should work.
I mean, Blake, if you need a PC, I can sell you one for 150.
Let's see.
Not a very great PC. It's not a very good PC,
Oh, he's not
but
currently using a PC. That might change things.
Where is that?
but yeah, Blake, if you want, I can sell you a PC for 150.
Where would I find that? Is it just on the sheet? No, it's not.
Yes.
It is? Where is it?
It's right below inspiration, which you should have a check mark in your inspiration box.
Mine says proficiency bonus and nothing else.
It should be around there. No, wait, no, I'm sorry. It's right beside it's on the right side of your AC.
Your armor class.
Well, it's listed as AC.
I'm hitting it and it's not doing anything.
You click
Click on your
the word
token first.
You click on your token on the map.
Yeah, it's not doing it.
That's weird.
No. I saw
Well,
it.
I mean, at this point, like we already know that Blake's going last, so.
Whoa. That's not what I want to do.
Alright, yeah, I'll fill it in for you. It's gonna take me another brief second to get the rest of the foe in.
Or, dire wolf, or same thing.
Oh, I shouldn't have closed that. Well, have that up there.
Right? Dire wolves and wargs would be considered the same thing.
Not when they look that ugly.
What's the difference with the dire warg? Or dire wolf?
Dire wolf is just a big wolf. For some reason, in Lotor, they made wargs look really weird, and that's the picture I'm using, is their weird rat things. Anyways. Okay, yes. A rolling 4. I think I still have your sheet up. No, it's my apologies. Mia Patagetus. It's not proper Greek.
Who would want to use proper Greek anyways?
People who actually pride themselves on being able to debate Greek. Anyways.
Fair enough.
Come on.
Come on.
Great website.
Come on.
Needs to fix some things. Okay. Where is Rafa?
Right there.
Yeah, okay. Where? There he is. Okay. I also like to note, since Lord of the Rings has been brought up, the character head model you chose and beard selection looks like Thorin Oakenshield. For Rafa.
Excellent. Little taller, but that's fine.
Very tall, yes. Okay. So now, what What was your initial roll for initiative, Rafa?
Like a 4.
Buddy.
Honestly,
It
I
was
see more Halbrands than.
What? 7 first. Can I take the 7? It don't
Huh?
matter.
Would you roll first? What did you roll first?
I rolled it,
Huh?
but I did roll after.
I can bump it up to the higher one if you burn your inspiration point.
Don't do it. Not worth it. Don't do it.
I'll wait. I'll hold on to that.
Okay, so you'll
I'll
be
take
at 4.
4 if I.
We're gonna make this descending.
If I die, I die.
Alright, we start at the top of the initiative order. This disgusting looking creature jumps out and goes and you hear the chink, the tautening of a metal chain as it snaps back from trying to jump at you all.
Okay. So I'm gonna leave those things alone for right now.
And this initial goblin that was frightened is just going, alert the others! Alert the others! And he will
Translate,
turn, and he will pull up a bow and arrow, and he will shoot at you, Nella. Does an 18 hit?
It's
Okay. You receive 3 piercing damage as an arrow into not a very vital part of you, but still a part that hurts. Garrett, it is now your turn. You
Okay.
can get
I am
into
also-
that room. I'll say your movement speed is decreased by 5 to get past her. And
Okay. Honestly, I don't necessarily need to. I'm gonna be shooting at the goblin who's right in front and to the right facing me of the goblin with the pink hat.
The goblin.
And I'm going to be doing that with my short bow.
Alright, roll for it.
18.
Oh yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
$11.
Your arrow... Hey, there's music. Whose is that? Stop. We can't have music.
You were saying?
We can't have copyrighted music. They invent headphones for a reason. Other people's in people's rooms.
Let's try not to be rude, please.
Okay, anyways, your arrow sinks directly through his forehead as he falls to the ground.
Dang.
Yay.
Uh,
So that's one off the board. Bye-bye, goblin.
the next creature goes and again tries to jump, but is unable to get at you. But they,
Steven.
yeah.
Sorry, it wasn't that one. It was the one in front of him that I was shooting at.
You said
You
the
said
one in the pink hat.
I said the one in front of and when facing me to the right of the one in the pink hat. The one without a
I
hat.
just said the closest one to you. That would have made things a world easier.
Well, is it the same result either way?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh,
So I feel like if I had kept it with the...
anyways,
And whatever.
the wargs are barking now. Clearly being implemented as a early warning sign that has gone a little awry. Nella, it is your turn.
Are there still marks of where Donatello was dragged?
No longer, as the floor of the cave is stone.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, she's going to throw her axe at the one in the pink hat.
Okay. Roll for it.
Does that hit?
No. It
Alright.
picked his hat off.
Cool. Throws it. She's gonna go up to him and warhammer his face.
Alright, roll for it.
I did not mean to click it twice, but it didn't hit either way. So
No.
it's a distracting.
That Gobbo is no longer with us. A goblin kind of sidesteps out from behind the pillar in a hat you saw an old lady in town wearing. And he is going to attack you with a scimitar.
That did not hit.
He is going to attack again.
That does not hit.
He flails his arm about. This goblin is going to move back here, and he is going to make a short bow attack at you, Nella.
Oh.
And he's going to make another.
No.
Oh. And he's going to use the rest of his movement speed to get back here.
I am in the middle of this happening. I am attempting to
It's not your
move behind the. I'm not allowed to move?
turn. When it's not your turn? It's a turn-based strategy game, not a real-time strategy game.
Otherwise, I'd have moved too.
Speaking of what you would do on your turn, E-Disciple. What is Rob?
So I'm going to move behind them and make sure that their rear is covered in case of somebody coming out of the cave we haven't seen yet. And I'm going to activate my Armor of Agathis.
All right. The ice envelops the humidity that is, or ice comes out of the humidity that is around you, enveloping you. Make sure you click to drop the description of that in chat, just so we can be reminded. Is that all you? Oh, that's an action to do it, isn't it? Yeah.
That's what I was. I can't really get over to the enemies anyway.
Fair. You could have sacrificed your action to do a dash action. In there.
Okay.
But,
I'm still good. That's the decision I wanted anyway.
all right. The warg behind you is actually, as he's pulling at his chain, I'm gonna see if he can break out of his chain.
Uh-oh.
No. He again lunges. And
Me?
and is pulled back. The goblin in the top hat is going to drop his bow and arrow and pull out his scimitar and make an attack.
Nope.
It's an 18 hit?
Yes.
Haha! Gotcha. You take 7 damage as he cuts across your thighs.
Ouch.
Sure, he can't get that hat.
He's got a smile.
That is all that he can do. Assassin.
I'm gonna move right here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna aim for the goblin in the red hat.
Alright. Grandma hat.
Also short bow.
Are our 2 companions just
23 hit.
in the cave?
That hits. Their
8 piercing.
DM threat assessment of this battle, you don't need them yet.
Okay.
8 piercing.
All right. Your arrow sinks right between his ears, and he falls over dead.
Damn, I'm a good shot. Oh, sorry.
They're just
Sorry, that was
health, actually, is the thing, because they're goblins.
still a good shot. I'm 2 for 2 in this battle.
Anything else you're gonna do on your turn? You've only used like 5 feet of your movement.
I'm also going to move right here.
All right.
And that's it. Now I'm done.
All right. As you do that, the other warg tries to. I want to break free. Or not. Or not.
Okay, good.
No, yeah, he drops polymorph and he's a bard. No.
Suddenly, Fury walks out to their midst.
Niela.
It's her turn again?
Yeah.
Did you not get?
So,
I didn't go on round 2.
oh,
I thought you did.
This is round 2.
Yeah. I haven't had a second action yet.
Yeah, because you're last.
Yeah. So did we just enter round 2?
Yes, we're still on
We've
round.
been in round 2 since the first warg tried to break free.
So that's why I'm confused, because you shot 2 arrows. I've done 1 action.
No, so I've shot 1 arrow. That was during round 1. I killed 1. Now I've shot my second arrow. I've killed another.
In round.
Yes.
Because we're in round 2.
And I haven't done anything in round 2. That's what I'm
Right.
saying.
Right.
Because you're
warg
last.
on the
You're the last person in the order of turns.
Okay.
Because you rolled the
There's
lower.
2 wargs in it. It might be throwing you off that there's 2 wargs in it at very different points in the initiative.
Okay.
That is also true.
A warg goes first, and then a warg goes, I think, right before Nella. Yeah.
Oh.
So I could see your confusion. And also Nella did roll top of the board for last round of fighting, so I could see how you'd be confused with that. Anyways, Nella, it is now your turn in the midst of this second round. Or is that meta you being in character and forgetting?
Well,
she's gonna swing at the goblin.
good.
Roll for damage.
I mean, does a 15 hit?
Yes. It hits exactly. He tries dodging, but in the debate of which way to lunge, he lunges right into your axe or into your hammer. You give the exact amount of damage to smush his head in.
Awesome. I'm working in exacts right now. Can I do my extra attack and use my... Actually, no, I can't do that. I'm gonna do my extra attack and run at the other one to hit him.
Okay, I'll let you, if you want to sacrifice your bonus action, you can pick up your axe that you threw that is in the hat.
I'll get it later.
Cool. Alright, you
Running
guys
over.
working?
Ah, that doesn't hit.
That goblin is no longer with us. That goblin is no longer with us. That goblin is going to use his first action to fail to hit you. And he's going to use his second action to disengage as he slinks away and runs off.
Howard.
I am going to... Sorry, I didn't... Go ahead.
Sure, what were you gonna do?
I am going... Hey, Logan. I am going to once again... Oh, wait. Nope, I only have a certain amount of times I can use it. Give me 1 second. Equal to your wisdom modifier, which is...
Wait, is it your turn?
Yeah, we're not interns anymore.
I didn't officially say that.
Scrap. Okay, never mind. There you are.
Blake, what do you want to do?
I'm just gonna move into the cave opening to make sure that something is watching the cave opening, and I'm just going to chill. They've got this handled, clearly.
As it comes to that, I do want to... So this combat is over and not over, because you know that the guys ran away, but this jot of it is done. I want to... we're going to take a really brief break right here. Since Kyle's not here, I'll have to edit in a special message of the gospel giving. Alright, I'll be right back.
One of us could always do it.
Fair? Who wants to do it?
I'll do it.
Okay.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Real quick note, we'll
gather all
reconvene.
around.
One real quick note, we're going to reconvene in 5 minutes. Back to that.
Cool. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, gather on around, grab your drinks, grab your snacks. I'm about to tell you a story about a man named Adam who, about roughly, depending on whether or not you believe in old Earth or young Earth, 6,000 years ago, he made a very, very stupid mistake. He did exactly what God told him not to do and ate from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Knucklehead. Good grief. He screwed it all up for the rest of us. But then, roughly 4,000 years later, Jesus Christ comes down to earth. Truly man, truly God. Do not ask me what that means, because I do not remember. If you want to know, Blake can tell you later. But truly man, truly God. Came down to earth, lived for 30 years, died on the cross for your sins and for my sins, and then 3 days later rose again, and then about 2 weeks later, if I remember correctly? What was that?
40 days.
40 days later, thank you. 40 days later, ascended up into heaven, giving us the Great Commission as he did so, to go therefore and make disciples of all nations, teaching them in the way that they should go and baptizing them in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Today is the day of the Lord's salvation. Believe and you shall be saved. Your sins shall be forgiven and you shall be washed in the redeeming blood of Christ. This gospel break has been brought to you by the Tomes of Time, run to you by Stephen Stoll, our amazing host. And now in the meantime, I think that this would be the perfect opportunity that I think Stephen would agree to do a quick promo of everybody, and I'm going to let everyone else go first.
Okay. No.
I don't think she wants to play.
So I'm eDisciple, as you can see. I do have a YouTube channel where I focus on discipleship and teaching. So if you have questions about the Christian faith, I'm happy to do my best to answer them. My DMs are open on both Instagram and YouTube. So hit me up if you have questions. If you're a new believer and you don't know where to go yet, I'm happy to help as best I can.
Tomes of Time is brought to you by, well, it's not, but it could be brought to you by you. Check the link in my bio for the Patreon, or if you're on YouTube, where this will be uploaded after the game, in the description for my Patreon. Maxes out at $15 a month. I'm working on adding more things to it. I'm going to start I don't have a good name for it. I have good names for it. I don't have a solid name for it yet. Something like Doggo Corner, Dog a Day, where I'm just going to take some glamour shots of my dog and upload them because he's a cute boy. And yeah, it goes to support me because I'm trying to be a creator instead of a blue-collar worker because look at that wrist. Got to not create a blue-collar worker. Anyways, I also have a podcast that's on hiatus that you can get caught up on. There's also this series that you can get caught up on, and other series that I'm a part of, such as might be self-promoted by... Oh, it's your turn to promote yourself.
I mean, my campaign might actually be starting up again very soon from a hiatus that we were on, because now I'm settled enough to where I can be on camera. I just have to make sure every of my technological issues are settled out but that might actually start back up in March. And you can find that on my Twitch live, which is Null and Paranoid, the same as my TikTok handle. And then after I stream it, it's usually instantly uploaded onto my YouTube channel, which is Null Amore. I'm gonna try editing though for the first time, so.
Nice.
If you want a good free editing software, use CapCut. You can use it on your computer now.
I have a free editing friend who I'm going to use, actually.
Huh?
Better yet.
Fair enough.
Are you referring to me? I can be persuaded. Roll persuasion. Disadvantage.
I am subscribed to your Patreon.
This is true. You're the only subscriber to my Patreon.
I'm broke, okay?
It's $5, dude!
I'm
The dog.
a broke
the dog-
college
I'm
kid.
broke.
dog's
I
gonna-
just moved into a new place and my rent is like $300, which is a lot by myself. And I work a bad job.
The dog a day is probably going to be a $1 tier.
There.
In any event. Is it my turn?
Oh, have you not gone already?
No, I have not. I just did the gospel break and I was letting everyone else go.
All right.
I want to go. No, I want to go.
Are we there yet?
Yeah.
So, I am the Christian Assassin. I also run a podcast, and our illustrious captain, while he may not be here this evening, he was on my podcast this last week, dealing on the occult in Christianity. It was a very good episode. I very much enjoyed it myself, or at least I enjoyed recording it, because, I'm not just going to go listen to my own podcast, though I actually have done that. I, too, have a Patreon. I am looking to try and get stuff actually uploaded to that. Hopefully sometime soon. I just need to find the time to be able to record, where I will be recording for you guys Christian audiobooks for Christian novels. I'm super excited about that. And yeah. And then also, I have Twitch, I have YouTube, you can find it all there. And then even Steven and I are both council members and co-founders of the Christian Assassin Brotherhood of TikTok, though I think that term needs to change because of, the fact that TikTok might not be here for much longer in the US. So. But
That's funny.
We'll get to that when we get to that. Also, real quick, I'm going to be muted because I need to take care of something. My girlfriend just texted me, so I'll be right back.
With that, get back to your seats and silence your cell phones and make sure they're off. Wait, you're probably watching this through your cell phone. I'm just being silly with theater lingo. But if you do have popcorn, the more the merrier, as the curtain opens and we return to the tomes of time. Is this a play? Is this a story that you're being told from a book? I don't know. I've used confusing mix of metaphor here. Anyways. So yeah. The action has settled down as your companions come up.
Don't get too close to the puppies.
They keep their they keep their difference, yeah, sure. Nella, as you move into that hallway, you are illumined to the hallway, and you see that the Gabolian is moving ever still. And you hear, "Wake up! Wake up! Bad things! Bad things!"
She's gonna run towards them.
Okay, as you run towards them, this whole hall. Oh, that was the wrong toggle. This whole through hallway is revealed. How far into the room are? How far in the room do you want to go? Rafa, you can also move if you want to.
I'm just
I'll-
gonna behind her.
Huh?
I'll take a second.
Okay. You see him run off into the room, and you start hearing a lot more chattering. At this point, it's no longer in a language you recognize. Rafa, do you by any chance speak Goblin?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I can roll just a general languages kind of thing, but that's not a specific one I have on my list.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Okay.
You can surmise that if they're speaking in their own tongue, they'd be speaking Goblin. In this room, there seem to be a number of opponents. You're not sure the exact number of. I mean, he is an elf, so yeah, he can speak Elvish. But can he sing Elvis? That's the real question.
He's gonna go to the room.
Huh?
Oh.
As you peek around into the room, you see rousing from their straw beds, or dried grass beds, and grabbing up their weapons is a small garrison of goblins.
Sit.
You want to try maybe feign diplomacy or just straight to fighting again?
So I want to just quickly scan the room. Is there any sign of Donatello Carmichael, the captain, in this room at all?
No, although one goblin, as he's getting up, is eating a little snack that looks like a human hand.
Pardon? Which one's eating the hand?
The guy in the workout headband.
I'm gonna go back and get my axe real quick.
Alright.
I'm gonna go down this hallway, see if I can find a way around these dogs.
Their chain keeps them within that alcove. But they are still straining against it, trying to get at you, barking loudly. As you hear the sounds of goblin feet padding on stone in caverns that echo. Oh. That's a duplicate.
I attempt to calm the dog.
No more. Huh?
Could I attempt to calm the dogs?
Sure. Roll an animal handling check at disadvantage because they're aggroed to you already. So you'll roll again and we'll be taking the lowest roll.
Aww.
Real quick.
Yes.
This is not part of the game. But rather this is more of a prayer request real quick. So my girlfriend is flying back to the States from Germany today.
Oh.
So just be praying that her flights don't, and that she stays safe, please. So, thanks, guys. Anywho,
And I round that corner and look down the hallway.
Okay, so anyways, though, take that into consideration, not to disrupt that with going back to the game. But with that roll of 16, you convince you seem to have de-escalated on a scale of 3 dots by 1 dot. So they're curious of you rather than they're making quieter yips. They don't seem as much like they want to tear you limb from limb.
Okay.
Garrett, figure out what you want to do as I reveal what the monk would be seeing with where he's standing.
With
Can I
dogs.
pick up one of the dead goblins?
What was that, Nella?
Can I pick up one of the dead goblins?
Oh yeah, very easily.
Well, I'm gonna throw it at the dogs.
Okay.
Not like I don't want to hit them with it, but I want to put it where they can like eat it if
Alright.
to see if they eat it.
They start tearing it bit from bit.
Ah, interesting. I'm gonna go get the other goblins.
What's Garrett doing?
I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna do a stealth check.
How are you gonna?
I can.
How are you gonna hide as you see the goblins are now moving out into this hallway?
Are they going just to this main hallway right here, not this side?
I'd say it's gonna be nigh impossible to both stealth and assess the direction that they're moving. Yes, Josh, this is D&D.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna move back into this cave.
Alright.
I'm just gonna stay there and wait to hear what they're about to do.
Alright, you hear... Woo! You hear the sound of me almost spilling liquid everywhere, which is great, very on brand, but very problematic.
I want to feed all the dead goblins to the dogs.
Okay. Yeah, they're having a feast, but as you're doing that, you hear the goblins coming down the hall towards you, giving out a war cry.
It's not a war crime because the Geneva Conventions don't exist.
A war
here.
cry. Context helps interpreting things you don't hear clearly.
Oh, war cry, not crime.
Like
My bad.
Okay.
My apologies.
So at this point, unless you're going to somehow pull several natural 20s on negotiations, I think it's time to roll initiative again.
How are the dogs looking real quick? Can I ask?
They're looking well fed. They're munching on gobos.
Are they like still aggro at me?
No, they're completely distracted.
Oh, dang.
Garrett, you can't remember why you're here, but suddenly there's goblins trying to attack you. Not Garrett. Rafa.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm glad I stayed where I am.
Can I use my... I don't want to use it in case it's lower, never mind.
What were you gonna do?
I was gonna use my inspiration to control it, but if it's lower, I don't want to risk it.
If what the typing was overwhelming.
Never mind.
Yes, a public roll. Okay. What was Rafa? What was your proper roll for initiative? 3? Ooh! I'll give you the 16. I'll give you the 16.
Without his inspiration?
You keep being at the bottom of the totem pole. Yeah, it's called pity.
Steven?
Yeah, it's called pity.
Oh, pity.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Oh gosh, that's 6 goblins.
I mean, the thing is it works into what's happening, and it's like, why am I in here again? What is that? Ah, it's gonna hit me. I mean, it kind of fits. Is that as far as I could see into those hallways, by the way?
Pretty much. There's no torches in here, as goblins have dark vision.
Yes.
They have no need for such things.
Quick question, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send you the link to this D&D wiki. All the stuff that all of like the proficiency stuff that I have up to rank 5. By next session, do you want me to add them to my list on my stat sheet?
I'll have to check. I don't have the time right now to do that.
Yeah, no. I'm not saying you have to do it tonight, but like I said, I'm going to send it to you, and you get back to me when you can.
Okay. All right. Oh boy, that's a big order.
Oh jeez.
So this goblin, that's a ways back in the line, is going to take a shot at Nella with disadvantage because of all the goblins in front of him that he is not taller than.
Doesn't hit.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Well, that was with a scimitar, so not a short bow.
He has the same plus to his attack for his short bow. Either way, it's a d20 plus 4.
A roll is a roll. And a toll is a toll.
A roll is a roll. Casserole. This guy at the end of the line is going to get clever. And he's going to go around this way until he sees Artem and literally bumps into you, not really paying attention. Goes, "Arr!" And is going to make a scimitar attack.
Woo! Aye!
My.
That hits.
He is going to hit. You're going to receive 7. He is going to use his second attack. Does that hit? A 17?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, come on!
Receive 8 damage as it slashes into you. Oh,
Good grief.
okay.
I just look down at him and I say, "You're gonna die."
No!
Wow. So
Or no, as I say it, I want to do an intimidation check real quick, if that's okay.
Sure, roll intimidation. As this goblin at the back of the line. Yeah, nah. He still says.
What?
He still says, "Nah, you." However,
There is no way that a goblin has that much constitution.
that's not based on Constitution.
Wait, what would that be based on?
Anyways, one of the goblins again at the back of the line tries to fire his short bow blindly, so disadvantage, yet misses. Rafa, you don't know what's going on, but a set of arrows, two arrows have flown out from this alcove beside you, where you hear the roar of goblins.
Now the decision is: do I run down that hallway or do I do something?
I mean, you physically can't run down the... Oh, one of the other hallways? Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. So I'm gonna move right here, leaving a little bit of space between them, and I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast in the hopes that I can knock them all over like dominoes. All right. You need a description. There's that. And you need a d20 for hit.
Oh, it's plus your spellcasting attack bonus.
Which would be 3. So I got a 12.
Barely misses, I'm afraid.
Lovely. Well, at least I still have my armor activated.
Yes. This goblin worms around and actually goes up to you, Rafa, because you're the first one who's aggressed against them. And he's going to come at you with his scimitar. Nope. Does a 12 hit?
So that was going to be my next question. How do I know that?
Okay.
Agathis doesn't add to your AC, so it's just what is listed as your armor class on your character sheet. If it beats.
That'd be an 11, so yes.
Okay.
So, Steven,
Mm-hmm.
can you finish out my part of the combat, because I actually have to get going. Something's come up.
Sure. Yeah, I'll conclude it for you.
Sorry about that, guys. I will do my best to take a look at what's rest for when you post this, Steven.
The last thing you see is that goblin that you tried to intimidate pulls out some weird powder from a pouch, blows it at you, and you suddenly fall to the sleep spell.
Great. Alright.
Rafa, you have 3 slashing damage.
So,
Oh,
and what any
negate
physical
that
attack?
Negate that new roll. My apologies. Yeah, mark down that you've taken 3 damage.
So then my armor will have hit him back.
Ah,
Right.
yes, it will. From your 5 temporary hit points, he reduced 3, and it takes just flat 5 cold damage. As the armor shatters off of you, splinters and shards of it dig into his skin, to where it's become a gory sight. And he kind of stumbles back a few feet, looking up at you like he's hanging on by less than a thread. Niela, it's your turn.
Can I kind of approach this one down here and see if it's like docile yet? Like try and pet it?
I'm going to forewarn you, if you do, you're going to be rolling animal handling at disadvantage.
Okay, I'm not gonna pet it. I'm gonna put my hand out.
It's a bonus action. Roll a nature check.
Okay. 11.
You're familiar with, like, wild dogs from your homeworld, right?
Yeah, she worked with animals.
You know, that principle of the dog being engrossed in its food or its treat is going to be snappish if you get too close to it.
Can I chop the chain off of its neck?
Yes, you can.
Cool. Just this one.
Sure.
I just
Roll
want to
for it.
test something.
Roll for it.
What did I roll when I tried to?
Yep. It shears. The dog is still currently eating something.
Cool. So that was all, like, does that count as my whole turn, or?
Effectively.
Can I... never mind.
If you
I'll just
haven't
take a
used
step
up-
away from the dog.
If you haven't used up your full movement, you can move, yes.
Yeah, I moved away from the dog.
Okay.
Pressed up against.
Artan is no longer part of this fight. The goblin that is behind comes around and he's going to attack you, Nella. Scimitar. That's going to hit.
Yeah.
You take 8 damage.
Can she start laughing?
Sure.
8.
He's going to slash again with a cocked head. He's gonna miss because you've confused him. And as a special action, I will say you notice this warg has finished off what he's eating, and the first thing he sees when he looks over is this one. And he just goes and he tackles it.
Yes! That's what I was hoping would happen!
And he just starts devouring the goblin.
Get accustomed to goblin meat. It'll
not
attack
very-
the goblin.
It's not a very pretty sight.
Gamble played well. I was worried I was going to be the target.
I know, this was a gamble, but I was hoping that animal law would work in my favor.
This goblin sneaks around and is actually going to come over and make a scimitar attack at the other warg.
It's attacking the warg?
One of those hits. He's just like, get off of Free! And the warg takes a heavy hit to itself, from which it scratches out a claw and hits across the proud-looking goblin's chest. And he's not looking too hot.
Perfect.
A completely different goblin. Oh, okay. Something happens that none of you are privy to.
Okay.
Although you do notice that these two move into here. And you don't really know what's going on in here. This goblin is going to run up and do nothing. Rafa, it's your turn.
I'm going to try my... Oh, wait, can I actually cast that again?
Eldritch Blast is a cantrip.
I don't know what that means.
I forget how... You can cast it as many times as you want.
Oh, okay.
Armor of Agathis is a spell. I don't remember how many spell slots you have.
A 1 hour cooldown, it says, so... But this one I can cast again.
So that's a cooldown between uses, but you also have a number of spells that you can cast per day, per level. That should be denoted sub-bucks.
Oh, that's fine. I'll actually attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna do... We'll see if I need to do both attacks. But I want to try to knock... I'll try to just knock the guy with a physical attack and the same idea as the dominoes.
Alright.
So what do you need a roll for?
You're trying to domino the goblins?
Yeah.
I'll say roll an attack, and then on top of that, roll a strength check.
So a strength check.
So you'll hit your regular attack button.
That's good.
Now roll to attack.
Would that just be...
I mean, it's different based on your weapon because you'd have proficiency. The strength is to domino them. The attack is to actually land your blow.
So that would just be unarmed strike, probably, then? Okay.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted you to roll your attack first, because that, I am afraid, does not hit. But you can spend a key... You should be able to spend a key point to Flurry of Blows.
That's what I was gonna...
Alright.
Okay. Roll it again.
Monk's doing monk stuff.
There we go.
That hits. And with that strength check... So, one, that outright, as far as you can tell, you feel the chest cavity of the goblin crush under you, and you feel the popping of his heart as you shove him into the goblin behind him, that shoves him into the goblin behind him, and so on, until they are all knocked flat prone on their back, one with a deceased goblin on top of him, meaning it will take, I'll say, a full turn for him to be getting up from that. The warg, meanwhile, has fully devoured the other goblin, and is moving on to eating the dead one.
Cool. What a good dog.
This one can be deleted.
He's now in...
That goblin is no longer with us and being eaten. Nella Vocan.
So, Nella, bleeding and injured, she's going to, kind of slink into this cavern, and as she walks past Saren...
So as you do that, you didn't really notice what was going on in here until now. These two are gone. And Saren and the bishop are running after. Where'd they go? I don't know. Or actually, no, he can't talk. He's signing to her. I don't know where they went. Yes, it's such a strange thing. Oh, Nella. The assassin. He's disappeared.
She's going to nod and then walk back out.
Okay.
While she's walking back out, she's going to enter rage. So, when she walks into the cavern area, she looks fine, just bleeding. When she walks out, she's on all fours and her front paws or hands have transformed into very large, deadly claws.
All right.
So that was 10 to get there. So 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And she's going to attack this goblin in front of her with her claws.
All right. You.
And so I can attack with claws twice. Can I use extra attack to do a third claw attack?
I don't see why you couldn't.
Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3.
It's easy pounce targets like pounce, pounce, pounce.
They're
all down on the ground.
2 of those hit, roll damage.
So that's 10 and 6, 16 in total.
Okay. That 7 was a critical fail?
Yes.
Question mark?
Yeah, because I have a +6, so it was
Okay.
technically over.
That critical failure, as you swipe in with your first strike, which does outright kill that goblin, you nick the warg, clipping it right through the temples. As it falls limp on top of what was its food.
Oh no.
Oh, did I kill it?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, well, I mean, it served its purpose, I guess.
And you outright kill the goblin, crushing it against the wall, making it paste.
Cool.
I'll let your next hit apply to the next target. You hit him, and he slams into the wall, but he's still clearly alive. But I think you're out of actions for this turn.
I am.
Okay. That goblin's no more. That goblin is going to look up at you. He's too dazed. He can't. I'll say he can't even act on this turn. Rafa, what are you gonna do?
Well, it looks like she's got things handled there, so I'm going to move and take a look at here.
You find what seems to be a training ground that is currently occupied by 2 goblos.
Yay.
What are you gonna
And I'm trying to have them not see me.
Okay, roll stealth.
Yeah, so can I move to the other part of the cave to see what's there down that hallway?
Yes, but roll stealth for them to not notice you.
Okay. Good night.
They go, "What's that? That's something." Ah!
I'm still gonna go corner though.
Okay.
Am I able to?
Yes.
Okay.
You see a hallway that leads deeper.
And that's all I can see, even with the dark vision.
Yep.
Oh, fair enough.
You see a loading screen waiting to be triggered.
The map hasn't loaded yet.
Yeah.
Why is it so blurry and pixelated down
Wait a
there?
second. Is that the skybox?
That's funny. So is that be the duration of my turn then?
I suppose so.
Okay, fair enough.
You hear the noise of a cave-in as that cave into the training area no longer has an entry point.
Oh.
That goblin's no more. Nella, the turn comes back to you.
3 claw attacks.
Okay. You want to use them all on the guy who's pretty much dead?
Ooh, they gone.
I mean, I want to kind of go through, like, the 2 goblins.
Okay. Yeah, all of those hit. The first one is so low. How do you want to do? Okay. How do you finish them off? They're
I
goblins.
want
They only have 7 health.
the first goblin. I want her to dig her claws into its head, like squishing it, and then throw it back to the ward that's still alive. And then she slices the other one's throat open.
Okay.
Awesome.
Right as he falls down, the bishop comes around and signs something that you're not sure what, but you feel like it was maybe something a little crass as an expletive reaction.
She bares her teeth.
And with that, this encounter concludes, and I think we're good to call it here.
Cool.
We were missing some people this session, and by the end of it, we're down to actually the crew that, as far as YouTube knows, this series began with. Well, size-wise. Next week, hopefully, or next week, hopefully, we'll have everyone here, or most everyone here. And
I was like, it's like useful.
Yeah. And we can explore what happened to the captain and Donatello and Zach's character, the assassin. Thank you all for watching, both here and on YouTube. Thank you for playing, my wonderful players. I mean victims. Good night, and God bless.